So to make this recipe, you're going to need 3/8 of a cup of milk, 4 egg yolks beaten, 1 1/4 cups of cake flour, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, half a tablespoon of baking powder, 3/8 of a cup of butter flavored shortening. Start mixing it up with a whisk in our bowl. Always scrape down the side of your bowl to prevent messes and make sure that all of your ingredients are coming together. Add our sugar. And keep mixing. You'll see after a while it'll become a much lighter color. After that, we'll add our 4 egg yolks. Mix until homogeneous. Then we'll add half of our dry ingredients. You want to add your ingredients in half batches because if you add them all at once, they might not incorporate properly and you're not going to get the right consistency with your batter. Mix until thoroughly combined. Don't be a dummy like me, add the baking powder. Mix in the other half of our dry ingredients. Add our wet ingredients. Now you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Make sure your rack is in the top third of your oven. Now you're going to want to lube up your pan with your shortening. Why shortening? Well, shortening doesn't melt. If you used butter, it would melt and cause fat to stay at the bottom of the pan. And that would make your cake all mushy at the bottom and it wouldn't cook through. Now you're going to want to add flour to that to make sure it doesn't stick. Don't be afraid to get your hands messy. Now obviously you're going to want to add your batter to the cake pan and you're going to want to smooth it out. Next we're going to add the cake to our oven. Let bake for about 15 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. Make sure that we can poke at the center with a knife and see that the knife is clean. Let your cake cool so it doesn't fall apart while you're frosting it. We're going to cut around the edges of the cake, hold the knife against the wall of the pan, and rotate the pan itself. And now we're going to frost our cake with the generic canned frosting. Well, we originally wanted to make homemade frosting with confectioner sugar, butter, and strawberries. The 4 grocery stores we went to that day hadn't had strawberries in about 2 weeks. So there's that. So we're going to top this with a cherry and some whipped cream.
Okay. It's a cake. Tastes artificial.